Hi you guys. I'm doing another video. This is crazy. This is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow looks. And so I figured I would do it for you guys, kind of walk you through my steps of what I do. And I don't know, I hope you like it. I was like talking to myself the whole time and I was like, is this what you guys do? I'm going to show you guys how to get this eyeshadow look. It's one of my favorites. You can do nighttime, whatever you need, but I'm going to show you guys how I achieve this look. So get excited, get ready, and we are going to have some fun. By the way, right when I started the video, I was like, oh, you guys are going to go from this to like the beginning. And if you don't know how your face looks prepped for eyeshadow, don't judge me, okay? So don't worry, she's going to get here, okay? She's going to get here. So anyways, enjoy the video and then hopefully you can get this look. You can see I just totally messed up the tips and tricks that I use. Hopefully you guys can achieve this look. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. Okay, we are doing this, people. If you know me, you know I always go back to the original Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay, I already prepped my eye with Urban Decay Primer Potion Eden. I don't know if you can see that. Looks, I'm going to do the original Jaclyn Hill. I do always like a earth tone orange, brown. It's like one of my favorite. Okay? Okay. And we are just going to get in there. Ooh, look at that. Swirl, swirl. Here we go. Something's happening, people. This is like one of my favorites. To anybody who, okay, we're gonna go in here. To anybody who like thinks that they don't do makeup, or they don't know how to do makeup, honestly, don't try to be perfect right in the beginning. Like I'm talking about like your makeup look. Who cares if you're messing up? It's all about the cleanup, okay? Okay. Look at that, already made a difference. I'm just gonna go in just like with a little bit of a lighter shade, if that makes sense. And depending on like what undertone you're going for, if it's like more mauve, you can go there. And that's usually what I do. Look at, same brush. You guys, I'm lazy. Like I don't, okay, let me tell you guys a trick as well if you're doing eyeshadow. Think of this, rainbow, rainbow, swirl, swirl. Does that make sense? Okay, so when you do it, rainbow, rainbow, swirl, swirl, and that's your blending. That's like a little technique that I've told myself, okay? So let me get this blended in here so you guys can stop watching the same thing. So you wanna blend all the way up, by the way. You don't want any dark eyeshadow going to your brow bone. Your brow bone is where you wanna highlight. Okay, remember that. You shouldn't have all this eyeshadow all the way up here. That's where you want your lighter color to be. Blend all the way up, use what's left on your brush to blend up. Like I said, don't try and be perfect right in the beginning. We'll get to the details, okay? So, see, never stop blending. That is the key, people. Okay, so we're up there, we like it, we're satisfied. Great. I love Anastasia brushes. So I have a little swatch pan. I use more dense on the end and I'll go in with like a dark brown. So like I'll use this section if you can see Jaclyn Hill. You guys, I don't know how to do this whole video thing, so you guys are just gonna get what you get. I'm gonna use this outer brown and think of it like you're going out here, okay? And I swoop up. Oh, look at that, a nice little wing. I'm done. I'll swoop up and I go in, right there. That's usually how I start to do mine. You see that? So up, and if you bend your eye, you find it, right? Okay? The reason I feel like it's important that you are hearing me talk as I'm doing it, actually, is because if I just speed it up, you guys are just gonna be like, okay, well, how did you get to that next spot? Like, that's how I feel when I watch some videos. Sometimes you're like, well, how did you get there? And so I'm going to keep it in real time for you guys as much as I can. I'm gonna show you how I got there. Keep blending, keep going. Get that outer and then cut that in there, if you guys can see that, okay? And again, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to just skip ahead and cut the video and then all of a sudden I have like my eye done and you're like, wait, you lost me. Just keep blending. It's okay. Always know if you put too much, you can always buff it out. Like, that's what you got to remind yourself, is don't freak out. If you put too much, hey, that's okay. Depending on what look you're going for, which is super important. Like I said, you don't want to go too dark up here. Depending on what look you're going for, you also don't want to move too much in the middle, because that's where I get all my blending and whatnot. The brush, I will use a brush like this to blend it, to keep blending, okay? So we're gonna go, and then I'm going to blend these together, okay? So like I said, key, do not stop blending. And then you're gonna start seeing it come together and you're like, wait a second, hold on everyone. You're like, oh snap, something is happening, hello. Yes, queen. And like you start mixing colors and you're like, how did I even get there? You look at it, how did we go, like where? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. This is like not my good side view. I feel like this is my good side. What do you guys think? I don't know. You know how people always say what their good side is? I never know mine. If someone can tell me, thank you so much. Ew, I'm trying to like look cute at the same time. Okay, so as you can see, blending is what, everyone? Key. Okay, I surprise myself. Like, I will do my makeup and I'm like, that's me. Do we see what blending does? Blend, do yourself a favor and blend, honey. Okay, so I don't know about anybody else. I actually keep going back and forth. So I will go with my brown, orange, whatever was there, and I'm gonna dip that back, okay? By the way, this is the M433. Love Morphe. I am a Morphe babe, you guys. I'm obsessed with Morphe. I love Morphe palettes, absolutely. So I'm going just right here, and you wanna be nice and light with it, okay? So I'm blending all these together. Hopefully we see that it is coming along, yes. Just blend all those together. I told you guys, I'm like low-key lazy. I don't have a million brushes. I'm like, I gotta go, okay? Are we seeing what I'm seeing? Do you guys see how it blended? Like, how? Like, it doesn't even make sense, you guys. You thought you were messing up, and your makeup's like, no, honey, I'm here. Even what brush I was using. I'm obsessed with the ends of the Anastasia brushes. So if you really want a dark smoky eye, you can go black. I actually never use black just because I'm already gonna do like a black liner, so I will use that darkness, but I'll usually go with like a dark brown. So so we're gonna go in this darker region over here. I'm actually gonna get that like purpley brown. I'm obsessed with that color. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, here we go. Here's the scary part. You see that? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Do you see that? Ooh, a little bit scary. See this little bullet, as some may call it. Actually, I think that's actually what it's called. Or even something like this, which is, oh, what the heck? This is Japanese. So you're gonna take that little bullet and really just focus in. So it's like a mini V, a mini version of what you did with the brown. Does that make sense? And it's just a little blending. And sometimes I whisper, so you don't scare yourself. Don't let your eyeshadow know that you're scared, or else it will overpower you. Really, oh my, where did she come from? But do you see how it looks like I used black and I didn't? Like, what? And I just go in, here's the little bullet. Look at, dainty, guys. Light little swirls here. Oh yes, darling. Oh, she is coming together. Well, hello. Oh. Well, welcome back. Hello. Never stop Blending. I am proud of myself. I'm so used to holding my palette. Like, just put it down, Alina. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's okay. Blend. Just blend. Just whisper. Don't let it know you're afraid. Don't let it know you're afraid. Okay, why is my eyes low-key watering? Okay. Okay, we're doing something here. Here we go. Do we see that? Do we see that? Yes? Looks a little scary, don't worry. Okay, so as long as you blend all that darkness in there. Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You guys, like, where, like, you can either start the fun part or sometimes I'll go with the brown again. However, I am like a stickler for like my blending and I'm like a perfectionist with it. So I'm just gonna go over just a little bit with that outside dark brown that we used in the beginning, just so I can just blend it a little bit more. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm going to do it before I move forward with the fun part, which is the cut crease. And then I'll just flip this over and like blend it, just cause like I'm obsessed with blending. So I just like to make sure like she's blended, she's good. I do not want to be that person that you're like, oh, her makeup is cute, but like she should have blended it. I'm like, no honey, you ain't gonna get one on me. Do we see this? Okay, so it looks like it's a full eye, right? And you're like, I wasn't really going for that. Guess what? It's not. I absolutely love the cut crease. So, this is the Morphe M167, okay? So, when I do my cut crease, I cut it back with my eyeshadow primer again, okay? So you don't need a lot. Here's the fun part. I will take from the wand, take the brush, and you just, honestly, we're painting, you guys. We are painting. Okay, you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? Here we go. Look at this. You're going to cut in there. Now, if you don't know where your cut crease is, you're just going to think, where does your eye bend? Okay, everybody's is different. Everybody's cut crease is different. But I'm so used to mine. So I'll sometimes start like in here, okay? Okay, good. And depending on, like, sometimes I'll do a smaller one. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. We're gonna move over and we're gonna cut this. Yes. Hello. Come back to me. And I don't cut the whole thing. I stop about right there, okay? So let's say you made your cut crease and you don't like it. And you're like, crap, I made a bigger cut crease than I wanted. Or I don't like the shape. Guess what, you guys? It's eyeshadow primer. So we can fix that. And I will show you how to do that, okay? Because I always clean up everything. Always know it is okay. It's okay. That's what you gotta remember. Like, you don't have to freak out. Oh my gosh. I got so scared that I wasn't recording. I was like, we're already in this. You have your cut crease. Small shadow brush. Do we see that little like tip there? I'm obsessed. And I feel like it just gets the pigment for me a lot easier. Even though I said I was gonna try and stick to one palette, I love the shimmers and the Jaclyn, okay? So, this is my fave. Even though Anastasia is already so pigmented. Where's my setting spray? Fell. Okay. Dip very lightly. Have to spray everything. I told you guys that. Up and over. Up and over. We're patting. We are packing. We are packing. How do we look? There we go. Yes. Okay. We're packing. Ready? Ready? We are pat. Nice little pat. Follow your line. Okay. Okay, to look like a freaking animal. Ooh, can you guys see this? Like, I don't think you guys are appreciating this. Okay, do we see this shimmer? Maybe. It's not like too much. So the reason I want to stop here is to show you guys what I do now, and what I think is super important is to go back, and you are repeating steps. Like, I will go in and I'm fixing the outside. I'm blending these two together. I'm getting those over here, and then I'm gonna blend. And then I'll add the final highlight touches, and that is super, super important, okay? So that's what I'm gonna go back and do. I'm gonna get that darkness. See that? There it is. So like, for example, like this. I'm gonna do one like that. You could do one like this, little, and I am going to get right in there. So I'm gonna get the color that I was already using, which is like that orange brown. And I am going to put it right for perfection. Do we see that? Okay, good. Hopefully we're seeing this cut. Yep. I love Champagne Pop as my under eye highlight. So I'll take a small brush like this one, and I go right under the brow. Yes. Here we go. And you want to go under and then bring it down. So under, like you're lining your brow, okay? And then you're going to think, let me blend these and bring it on top of one another. Good? Good. Yes. Do we see this? Do we see that? Are we seeing this? Okay, so just a little extra blend. I'm going to put Champagne Pop in my inner corner. So it's up to you. You can spray it. I spray everything. I told you guys that, okay? And we are going to just go right there. See that? Okay. We're gonna go right there. Now, depending on how much of the inner highlight that you like, gonna blend and blend. You can either, good? Okay, I don't know how you guys do this. This is making me really hot. I'm like freaking out. Okay, Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. I always use this in here. I'll also do it in the cut crease if I want to get a little crazy. And that's what we're going to do, because that is like one of my infamous looks that I feel like I always go to. So I'm going to take this and I literally go in here, right there, and also right here. And, okay, if I want to get crazy, I will take the Midnight Cowboy and I perfectly line my cut crease. Okay, I kind of do like this firework spread out thing, and then I'll just pat it, or pack, whatever you guys want, and I will spread it out with the brush that I had. And I need you guys to see this. Like, I need you to really understand. Here it's really gonna make it pop. We're gonna line the cut crease, kind of like that firework thing, and I'm gonna spread it out. That way it makes it perfection right here. The brush. So you have the gold, silvery glitter type look. And that's your inside cut crease. I can't work in these conditions. So this is actually a hidden gem. You guys don't have to go crazy. This is the NYX Epic Ink. I'll do a video specifically for eyeliner. Actually don't. Okay, do we see that? Yes, hunty. Yeah. I'll take the very, very small one, and this is like a trick that I've just been loving. And I will dip that in the black shadow. And that way, instead of it looking dramatically like liner, it's more of like a smoked out liner, and it blends with the shadow. Does that make sense? And like it blended it a little bit more together. It could just be me, but that's like, I don't like it just liner. I like it like blended liner. Okay. Is this lighting doing anything for me? She's coming together? Yeah, I think so too. Now, everybody thinks I'm weird for this. I don't like shadow under my eye. I don't know why. A lot of people do, and I'm like, no, I don't want shadow under my eye. And there's some people that are like, are you crazy? I need shadow under my eye. And I'm like, we're almost done. Oh wait, hold on. That might have did something for a kid. Oh, who is she? Who is she? I'm telling you guys, your lashes make your look. So instead of wasting time with concealer or under eye highlight or anything like super light, and I just cut it with that, with a shadow brush. Oh, what? Time saver, you're welcome. Look at, what tape trick where? Who needs a tape trick? You guys know, you have the tools. I'm telling you, don't let this world fool you, hunty. Look at that. Ooh, she's sharp. And why? Because all we did was this. That's like my favorite cleanup trick. Blend that though. Okay, I'm not like crazy. Let's wrap this up, shall we? Shiseido eyelash curler. Fan fave, and the fan is me, okay? Okay, I don't know about you. I do not like putting mascara on my lashes, so I do everything. Lashes are last. Mascara before lashes. Today we're using the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof. Hello. If you haven't already noticed, I'm an urban girl. Like, I love Urban Decay. Look at this. A female putting on mascara without her mouth open. Rare sighting, right? Oh my, who needs lashes? Oh, she cute already. You guys, who is she? Okay, I'm not big on this. Some people are. Bottom mascara. Put a little if you want to look like Kim Kardashian or something. One thing that bugs me, you guys, please, 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 do not have powder lashes, like natural lashes with your lashes. It drives me crazy. Sorry if you do that, please don't. I can't. When people have powder on their lashes, I'm like, just under falsies, I'm like, why? Actually, even though this is supposed to just be like my eyes, I set my brows after all of that. Absolutely love Benefit 24-hour. This is my jam. Like, I can't. I go up and I'll turn it sideways like this and really like let it get those like that, a little bit of like fluff brow. Ooh, ooh, yes. Brows are life. Like if you, oh my gosh, I love brow gel. We are here for brow gel. Oh, you guys, why can't my brows just look like that actually? Because it doesn't. We're here for brow gel. Oh, yes, queen. Why'd she ever leave? Why did she ever leave? Look, we're gonna give me life. Give me, you guys, I can't. That's what I'm saying. We saw from the beginning, and like, how did we get here? Like, does anybody else, like, oh my, do we see this? Are we here for this? I just want to like give you guys a second. Where am I going though? Where am I going? Because how do we feel? I love it. I love it. Alina, do my makeup every day, Alina. Okay, Alina. She's feeling herself. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I'm like low-key mad now because I'm like, where am I going, you guys? Where am I going? Okay, and this is a night on the town mixed with like maybe like a smoky prom look. If you ever forget, you're like, wait, let me do my makeup really quick. Oh no, she's here. She's here. This is one of my go-to looks, definitely a night out. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed talking to you, but like really talking to myself. That is this look. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.